I love bringing mum to stuff like this. Mum, it's not moving.
I mean, you can have 1 hour break, you can have 1 hour in each day. 1 hour before. No, now it's 1 hour in the middle. So I'm sure they can go half an hour in one session.
Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Zamora.
Now with this hour break, actually we can have a hour break together, but actually we can do half. 5 minutes.
HMS Belt.
I think I thought was the Shard, yeah. Not here.
Stone and brick where it's
See Tower of London.
Look behind you can see that the streets here are actually very, very narrow. The streets themselves haven't changed for the last 1,000
Let's see.
years. Something again which I'll talk to you
Jane up there.
But this gives you an idea of how dense London was. You can see that a little bit from how the narrow streets are here. Now, prior to the fire in September 1666, there was a great drought. So, has everyone heard of the fire started?
Yeah.
There's St Paul's Cathedral over there. Right there. Yeah.
That one there? That one there?
The phone building. I could just see Wembley Stadium in the distance, way over there.
Oh yeah.
I got a good zoom. I got a good zoom on this, so I could. There's London Eye. I could just see Big Ben. By Parliament. Parliament. Yeah.
Ja, aber mit 14. Ja.
Right outside. Oh, look at that. All the way up there we've been. Oh, and then way back down. Yeah. St. Paul's Cathedral.
Sam is the most flexible one. Pepper's becoming more flexible. Every so often.
Well, I thought you played
I'm really good.
Because you're rocking. When we start moving it,
Looking ahead of us now, you'll see the first set of bridges that we're going to be passing under on this cruise. There are three bridges here on this site. Two of them are footbridges, and they kind of resemble the design of the London Eye. They were built during the Queen's Golden Jubilee year, so they're called the Golden Jubilee footbridges. In between them is as £15 at certain seasons. I'd highly recommend going to see something here. They have three different theatre spaces. The largest is named the Olivier Theatre, named after Laurence Olivier, who was the first director of the National. We're now passing a tower block. This is London Studios. Many TV programmes are filmed in here. Programmes like Blind Date used to be filmed here. Many other programmes as well. A lot of the programmes that used to be filmed here have actually moved away now to another TV studio, a television centre in West London. But at this time of year there's quite often festivals, and you can see there's a food festival going on here. I'd highly recommend coming. There's always lots of nice, interesting food to taste. Then we got the cheese grater. Just behind the cheese grater is the gherkin. Then there's Tower 42, but then a little bit further around to the left, there's a much older building here with a large grey dome and two towers in front of it. This is St. Paul's Cathedral. Celebrated its 300th birthday in 2010. It was designed by Sir Christopher Wren to replace the old medieval cathedral, which burned down during the Great Fire of London in 1666. Wobble anymore, but it took 18 months to fix that wobble and cost more to fix it than it did to build the bridge in the first place. The architect of the bridge, Lord Norman Foster, said it wasn't his design that caused it to wobble. He said, no, it's the way that people walk in London.
Alright.
If you know where the bridge connects on the left-hand side, in a moment we will get a full-length view of St. Paul's Cathedral. It's a very quick snapshot view, somewhat obscured by the bridge, but this is the only full-length view of St. Paul's you can get from the river now, and I think it's a very nice view still. On the roof still, reminding us of what the building was once used for. About 400 tons of fish used to be sold in here every day. The actor, Hollywood A-lister Michael Caine had his first job here. And ahead of us now, you'll see two large warships. The one on the far right is the HMS Belfast. It's an 11,500 ton cruiser, took part in the Russian convoys, D-Day landings, and in fact played a major role in the Second World War. Sunk a very important ship for the Germans called the Scharnhorst. The guns on the front of it can fire up to 12 miles. That's as far as Kew Gardens or Croydon from here. It was built in the same boatyards as the ill-fated Titanic. So it's now a floating museum. You can actually go and visit this ship. Beehive, Darth Vader's helmet, and also the Onion, but its real name is City Hall. This is the offices for the Mayor of London and the London Assembly. Our current Mayor is Sadiq Khan. And ahead of us now, I know you've all noticed it already, one of the most famous bridges, most photographed bridges in the world. We're going to go right under this bridge and we'll turn around just after it. You'll get lots of opportunities here for photographs. But that building with the flashing lights on top of the pyramid there is number 1 Canada Square. It used to be the tallest building in the country, but there is one now that is taller. I'll talk about that later on. But look to your left hand side now. As promised, look at this fantastic view of Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
Surrounded by some very interesting buildings, both old and new, and a very dramatic sky today.